I encourage everyone to do the bags down here, so that way you can look at your form later. I did it on purpose, so that way you can go back and look at your form. So, all right. Now, each round is AMRAP style. AMRAP style. So as many reps as possible, so you rest as often as you want to. Okay? For those who have not done pro before, eventually some ink will come out of this. There we go. So you choose one of these columns as your own, put your initials on it. See? All right. So yes, as many reps as possible. So one rep is that column right there. So teep 2 switch. So a teep 2 switch is when you teep, switch, teep, switch. All right. And that is 10 of those. All right. 20 clean or clean to press. Now a clean is, how many guys have done kettlebells before? How many guys have done kettlebells before? Good. Oh, close. So here's the thing with the clean. The clean, first off, you start with the hike. So come down low on the first time. After that, all you use is the hinge. You don't go down, you go back. All right. But when you pick it up, you have to go down a little bit because you got to pick it up. All right. So I go down, I grab L of my hand to the L of the bell. When I pull the bell, thumb to bum, it goes straight back. When it goes up, thumb up. So thumb down when it goes down, thumb up when it goes up. All right? That avoids damage. So when you clean, L to L, right? First one's a hike. So I pull myself up and I swing. When I swing, I make sure I am ribs to collarbone. Ribs to collarbone. All right? So illustrate the other side so I can straighten out my Fitbit because I don't want to break my Fitbit. All right, there we go. All right, so again, L of the hand to L of the bell, right here in the corner. My first one's a hike. I have to bend down to pick it up. It comes down towards me. Thumb to bum. It comes up. Now notice it decelerates about halfway up. I'm pushing my hand into the handle. My arm is on my ribs. My thumb is on my collarbone. So if I'm out here, I can actually pull my socket. No good. If I'm too far in here, I can do the same thing. So it needs to be straight. My arm's straight. My hand is straight. It's not leaned back. It's actually straight. Sometimes it looks that way because of the way the bell's sitting, but it's just because this is on a 45-degree angle. All right. So I keep my arm close to me when it goes down and comes back up. So my arm technically can stay against my body this whole time. See? And what's that? 10 and 10? Yep, 10 and 10. 10 each side. So again, the whole thing is the power is inside the hinge. It's in the hinge. So I'm not going down when I do this. I'm not going down. It's called a hinge motion. I go back, forward. I go back, forward. So only time that my knees are bending is when I'm going back, forward. I want to look straight ahead, up on the horizon, because that helps me keep my back straight. I don't want any flexion in my back. Flexion causes injury, right? So look straight ahead, up on the horizon. I hinge back, go forward. The reason why this is so important is because everything in Muay Thai comes from the pelvic girdle. Kicks, punches, elbows, knees, it all comes from here. Everything in Muay Thai comes from here. So it's very important for all Muay Thai fighters to have very powerful pelvic girdle. Epide was known as the greatest kicker of all time. He used to get up a half hour before anybody and do nothing but squats. Why? To strengthen the pelvic girdle. When he did that, he became the strongest kicker of all time. And just look him up, Epide Sehiran. Just amazing, amazing fighter. That was Thailand's Muhammad Ali. So, amazing fighter. So, that's the clean. Again, here, as it goes down, and I don't bend down until it hits my body. Once it hits my body, I hinge with it. I go back with it. I come up. All the power upward does not come from my arm. It comes from the hinge. It decelerates as it rocks into place. Thumb to collarbone. Thumb to collarbone. All right. And then the last motion is the lateral lunge. All right. So you'll go down. And really what you're doing is two things at the same time. It's actually a good footwork and power at the same time. And so when you do that, 10, 20, and 20, that's one set. So you go up and you mark off your one set. AMRAP is as many reps as possible. I set the clock for 10 minutes. Well, I think it goes to 9. So 9 minutes, and you get in as many as you can. Any questions? All right. Yeah, it's been fun. The fighters, while they were getting ready for Iowa, they would compete to see who could get the most. It's just so slow. All right, almost there, almost there. Okay, ready? Here we go. So you start on the bag. Start in the bag. 10. You start on the bag first. Bag first. 10. Teep to switch on the bag. Then it's the cleans. And so start on the bag, then the kettlebell, then the calisthenic. There you go. Good. So as you're switching, come teep and then go right into that position. See? So I go from a teep and I drop it right back into the switch. So it moves really fast. Not bad, not bad. Good. Make sure you look over your elbow when you switch. So boom, boom, and step into place. There you go. Boom. Not bad. See? Switch, step back, step back. There you go. Teep, switch, step back, step back. There you go. That's better, much better. Good. from the ribs
Okay.
to the collar.
There's the color.
There. So it comes down, goes up. Yep. And stay in the center line. Boom. Better, better. You want to create a cradle? Just go right to a cradle. And let your body cave in a little bit. Yeah, your body's going to cave in a little bit. That's fine. So, that's fine. Later, I'll actually help you because when it comes to press, you can launch from here. Remember, don't bend down. Hinge back. Hinge back. Don't bend down.
Oh, right.
Yeah, hinge back. Watch. So if I'm here, take your hands, push them into your hips. Boom. Yeah. And keep your eyes on the horizon.
Okay.
Stay right there. What's that? Yes. Yeah. We work the knees on a different one. Good. Let's swing down a little bit because you should be here. See? Boom. Yeah. Don't drop it straight down. You want to drop it here. Yeah. See, so up here. So. So hinge. Good. You're working your arm too much. You shouldn't even feel your arm.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because the whole thing is, I'm working the core. So when I'm here, see? Oh, too far, too far. So if you ever feel it coming to your elbow, you went down way too far. You come down here, you should be hitting right about your wrist, right behind your wrist, right in here. Because remember, if I go past that, then I'm putting everything in my back. I don't want to do that. So. An easier way to practice at first. So we'll go up to the bell, look straight ahead, come down, keep my eyes straight ahead, down, lift, because that forces me to keep my back straight. Sit. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Yeah. And try to keep your eyes all the way up here. There you go. And that actually primes you to get the cleans down, and that's very important. The cleans. Yeah, because clean leads to press, right? So after you get the deads down, then you move to cleans, right? And then from cleans, you can move to clean and press. Okay. Okay. On the initial pickup, you do bend down. On the initial one. There. Good. Hinge a little more. Okay, you don't want to use your arm. You're using your hinge. So it comes down, hits your torso and hits your torso, then you bend in with it. Then you rocket your hip as fast as you can forward, and that propels it into position inside the cradle.
Okay.
Yeah. Good, but not, yeah, right there. Yep. Yeah. Because as you progress in weight, you need it to be in this cradle. Yeah. Sometimes I laugh because everyone says, start light, start light. Sometimes if you start too light, your form is bad. So sometimes you have to go a little heavier for good form. Good. So you want to get the hinge down. So like here for example, I want to press back, looking forward and up. Press in. Yeah. That's very important. Then it leads to, and your feet should always be 12 to 18 inches behind the bell. So I should never be here when I go to pick it up. I should be back here. Because that's the first part, that's the hike. So now on the initial pickup, I have to bend a little bit because I have to pick it up. I look ahead, L to L, right? Move forward. Let's see, it goes right inside this cradle here. Then it comes down. Right in place. It's okay to let it sink in your body a little bit. Because later, you have heavier weight. This is where you rock from here. So it goes clean. So it's okay if I let it sink here, because that leads to the clean and press later. Yes, sir. I'm also a kettlebell coach. You're done?
Oh no, I thought it was over.
Oh no. So every time you finish, you mark it off.
Are we doing the same one over?
Oh, the round ended? Oh. I was so busy running around. All right. I was so busy running around.
Three now.
All right. I'm gonna try to get as many as you can. It's the whole point. AMRAP, as many reps as possible. All right. All right. So for the next one. What's that?
Yeah, I read Kyle push-ups.
Good. Yeah, sometimes those repeat. So in this one, it's going to be a switch double knee. So you might remember that from Monday. So you're gonna switch 1, 2. Then from there, you're going to slam 1, 2. Okay. So this is all close technique. So again, I'm here. I switch. So on the switch, I'm grabbing the bag. 1, 2. Right the second time, elbow, elbow. So if you imagine, it's kind of like if we were at close range, right? It'll be 1, 2, and then boom, elbow, elbow. So it's a real tight, close technique. So it's 10 of those. So each combo is 1, right? So that'd be 1. So 10 of those. All right. Hand to hand. All right, hand to hand. That is also a kettlebell movement. So on hand to hand, you switch it midair. 20 of those. So it looks complicated. It's actually not. As long as you can hinge, it's a fairly easy movement. So just come down, come up, switch. Switch. Remember, thumb down, thumb up. So I'll help. And then 20 on the plyo push-up. So the plyo push-up, remember, when you come up, it's a small bounce. That's the plyo push-up. You don't have to you don't have to do the knuckles. I like knuckles. You don't have to. Any questions? All right, here we go. Not bad, not bad. Good. Start with the same side though. So yeah, so knee, because watch, I drop into that elbow. See? That way I drop into that elbow. And then boom. There you go. There you go. Make sure you cover on the other side too. So after I hit this elbow, I cover. I hit this one.
I like my face.
Yeah. Remember, elbows taste terrible. Good. Make sure you're covering though. So when I go throw my knee, I'm covering. See? So I cover, and then I drop down into this elbow, and then I throw this elbow, and I'm covering. Yeah. Better. That was better. That was better. You're getting there. You're getting there. Yeah. It's a little bit of side to side. So, because again, you're here, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. When you eventually you'll feel comfortable, but whenever you think of covering over top your eyebrow, boom. So eyebrow, eyebrow. Yeah. Cover over the eyebrow. Sir. That's looking pretty good. So make sure as it goes down, thumb is down. Good, and then it goes up. See, watch. See, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah. Yeah, it takes me to get used to. See, you catch, spins down, comes up and turns over. Comes up, turns over. You're getting there. There you go. Less down though, more hinge. More hinge. You're getting there. You're getting there. All right.
We have a great conversation. Yeah, come over here and be violent.
Yes. Yes.
Never.
Yes. Oh, I can make our team shorts now.
The what now?
I can make our team shorts now.
Team shorts?
Yeah.
You got a combat corner.
Yeah.
Know when you're gonna like look like. You get a discount code?
No, I actually have.
Man, I need to do shin guard. That's why I want to know that discount code.
No, it's.
Let me know how much pair shin guards are.
Okay.
I'm doing the other side if that's okay.
Sure. Yeah, that's it. Good. Not bad. A little harder on the cover, though. A little harder on the cover. That was better. That was better. But don't cover your face on this side. Cover it here. Yeah. See? Yes. So remember, if I'm striking on this side, I'm covering this side. Yeah. There you go. That was better. That was better. Good. Good. That was better. Yes, sir. Good. Make sure you're covering. So, yeah. So if I'm here, I'm here. See. See. Make sure you're covering at all times. There you go. That was better. And then turn it over a little higher because down here you're gonna knee him in the groin.
And that's not loud.
Yeah, I mean it's good for street defense. It's great. Yeah. In the ring, it's gonna get you disqualified. so a couple higher. Notice I'm turning over on the. This is why the kettlebells are so important. I'm turning over the pelvic girdle.
So it's the hinging again.
It's the hinging. The hinging is what leads to powerful knees.
There's a joke about taking out there. Not too tired.
I'm sure there is. I've told a few of them. Good. Not bad. Not bad. Bring your knee up here and then turn it. There. That was better. That was better. Good, good. Do it again. That was better. Yes. Because every time you can knee them in the ribs, you're winning. A man who can't breathe can't fight. Good. Try to hit that first elbow as the leg comes down, right? Boom. As it comes down, boom. See? All that weight comes down into it. Better. That was better. Good. You're getting there. Good. 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 It's getting better. Good. Good. Drop the first elbow as the leg goes down. So watch. So if I'm using this side, 1, 2. See? Same side. Because I want to minimize how many times I'm switching. Every time I switch, I'm leaving an opening, right? So I'm going to minimize the switches. So 1, 2. As this leg drops, boom, I'm going to hit it off this side. Now I use this side. Hope you get it again. There, that's better. Good. That was it. Good. Try to use the dropping of the knee to get it in. See? So you're using this weight to drop into it.
I'm gonna try it on a smaller bag.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Catch your breath. Boy, the last round. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Last round. Last round. Oh, that's 10. That one's 10, not 20. All right. Yeah, last round. I usually do 3 rounds. So this next one is a little more cardio on the back. This one's called shield to kick. Actually, that everybody, well, all the fighters love this one, right? And what you do is you go shield, kick, shield, kick, shield, kick, shield, kick, and it's 10. So 10. On the kettlebell, KB, also 10. The goblet squat. Okay, so you grab it, bring it up. That's 10. And then finally, the other one's 10 too, not 20. Frog jump burpee. So go down. 10, 10, 10.
For those ones, you can do like one forward, one backwards.
You could?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it's 10, 10, 10. All the way down. So 10, 10, 10. All right. Ready. Last round. Go. So shield, get there. That's pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Good. Try to slowly get into the rhythm. It's shield, kick, shield, kick, shield, kick, shield, kick. Yeah, right after the kick, just land the leg down on the ground, bring it up. There you go. So once you get into that rhythm, it gets easier and easier. Whereas where you simply yeah. See, so you start here. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. It's good cardio though. Yeah. Good. When you go to pick the kettlebell up, make sure that you are looking high. Keep the back straight. Lift. You hold the handlebars, the horns. Come down. Keep the back straight. When you let it go, same thing. Look straight ahead. Keep the back straight. Good.
I think we were transitioning money from gold. Maybe
Oh, remember?
I thought we were using like the oil dollar.
I'll scream raping you.
And these are not easy burpees. But man, once you start getting used to these, they build so much power. They're explosive. Yeah. It's not just you. Pro is made to push you. Yeah. The reason why it's split like it is on purpose to kind of push the endurance level.
Wait, so legs are supposed to be split?
Oh no. I mean, if that's what I'm saying, the conditioning is set up this way on purpose to push your endurance.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, there you go. Good jump. Good jump. Oh man, we're halfway there. How many reps you got left in you? How many reps you got left in you? Good. You can always slow it down too. Remember, because I don't want to lose form, right? I don't want to lose form. If I lose form, what am I doing, right? So I need to make sure. Shield, kick, shield, kick. Notice, I may not put all my power into it, right? So, but I want good form. Right? I don't have to put all my power into it, but I want really good form.
I guess I'm breaking form on this because my shin hurts too much. Like, should I do that time?
Do the other side.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Good. Yeah, form above all. You don't have to go 100% power, but try for 100% form. Good. Shield, kick. Shield, kick. Shield, kick. Shield, kick. Shield, kick. Shield. There you go. Good. Yeah. So you want to go from shield, kick. Shield, kick. Shield, kick. Take your time. Try to make the form as beautiful as you can. There you go. Remember, great power comes from great form. So your form is more important than your power because you will get all the power and speed from proper form. Yeah. So right after you're done with that kick, aim your heel at your butt. See? And it comes right back down. See how fast the kick came down that time? Yeah. Boom. See? That bounces right up. Yeah. Think of it like this way, right? I kick, it hits the ground, I bounce up. Sit over here. Yep. And that's important because in real Muay Thai fights, or people who are training Muay Thai, they'll block that kick and immediately follow with the kick. So that's why you want to train shield to kick to shield.
This will just kick back and forth.
Yeah. So a lot of times if we're here, right, I kick and you block, you'll try to kick me again, boom, and I'll block. And there'll be exchange like that. So whoever's not blocking is eating that kick. Yeah, that's why you want to get that rhythm down. Good, good. Good, there you go. You okay? Yeah. Good. Just try to keep it straight. There you go. Good. Last 20 seconds. Time. All right, guys. That was another night of Muay Thai Pro. How you feel?
That's it. A whole nother round.
Yeah, 3 rounds. So eventually, as I work you guys up, there'll be more advanced techniques. Believe it or not, for Muay Thai Pro, I kept things pretty simple. It gets much more advanced in this class. Just like you'll hit a level at some point when you're doing, say, burpees off your kettlebells, and that's a regular thing. I do that all the time. That's when you come down and you just. I do it all the time. So that's it. That I like that because it gets deeper in the tissue here. It gives you deeper explosion power. So, but you'll work your way up to those things. So it's a lot of fun. I think, don't quote me, but I think there's like 400 versions of how to do the kettlebell.
Wow.
And what's that?
I'll quote you. Kru Juice.
In this
26.
in this class, I think I already have cataloged at least 20. So, we'll add them in as people progress, right? And this class is meant to be a progress, starting from very basic into getting more and more advanced. So, this class is actually meant to run somewhat alongside Muay Thai. So Muay Thai and Muay Thai Pro kind of run next to each other. So one's geared more towards cardio and really good form. The other one's geared towards endurance and really good burnout.
So this one's the endurance.
This one's endurance and burnout. Yeah. So, and it's you may not have seen as much of that because I didn't include